Good morning, Niger. This na who Seyi TV come this morning. My people, how una dey? Hope una sleep well. Sapa no go worry we. Abeg, make una no forget, make una subscribe, make una like, make una share, make una comment. This morning, na about this 570 billion naira wey Seyi Makinde say dem no give them. He say Seyi Makinde counters President Tinubu's claim federal government never gave 570 billion to 36 states. Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde has countered claims by President Tinubu that the federal government granted 570 billion to the 36 states of the federation, stating that the information is not completely accurate. In a newsletter signed by the governor and published on the state official website on Thursday, Makinde said the funds disbursed was not a direct allocation from the federal government. The governor clarified that the money received by the states were actually World Bank COVID-19 funds, with the federal government acting only as an intermediary between the international creditor and the 36 states. He further explained that the funding was contingent on what the state had already spent on COVID-19 programs, meaning the World Bank was simply reimbursing what the state had used to address the pandemic crisis. What the governor is saying is that the statement read as follows. Before I speak more on further actions we have taken to show our commitment to productivity and sustainability, let me respond to a long message I received earlier in the week from a concerned citizen. The message was about a purported 570 billion hardship fund given to the 36 states by the federal government. I was queried about what I used the money for. Let me state categorically that this is yet another case of misrepresentation of facts. The said funds were part of the World Bank assisted NG Cares project, a program for result intervention. The World Bank facilitated an intervention to help states in Nigeria with COVID-19 recovery. CARES means COVID-19 Action Recovery Economics Stimulus. It was called Program for Results because states had to use their money in advance to implement the program. After the World Bank verified the amount spent by the state, it reimbursed the states through the platform provided at the federal level. The federal government did not give any state money. They were simply the conduit through which the reimbursements were made to states for more money already spent, Makinde said. World Bank loan, not grant. According to Makinde, the funding by World Bank that was given to the state was not a grant, but a loan that is expected to be paid back by each state. He said the NG Cares loan, as it is dubbed, predates Tinubu's administration as the facilities were received in different batches. According to him, Oyo State received 5.98 billion in the first instance and 822 million in the second instance as reimbursement, which was part of the investment of the state government under the program. It is important to note that the World Bank Fund is a loan to states, not a grant. So states will need to repay this loan. Note also that NG Cares, which we christen Oyo Cares in our state, predates the present federal administration. So in direct response to the message, the federal government did not give Oyo State any money. We have reimbursed funds 5.98 billion in the first instance and 822 million in the second instance. In fact, when the World Bank saw our model for the distribution of inputs preceded by a biometric capturing of beneficiary farmers, they adopted it as the NG Cares model, Makinde added. Nairametrics earlier reported that President Bola Tinubu announced that his administration has given the total sum of 570 billion to the 36 states as a palliative measure to amend